very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 283. I'm just checking why I haven't seemed to have got much on. Hang on. Okay, let's try that again. The switch is a bit dicky on my amplifier. Good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286, Patricia and David, and we are speaking to you from a glorious, almost summer's day here in the Auckland area. We've got this lovely anticyclone per courtesy of our western neighbours in Australia, and it's just been a lovely flat calm day. The barometer in fact is 1022.9 rising. We've got actually 3 knots of wind from the south. Yes, it's 15 degrees, but it's winter. It is August and it's absolutely delightful. 25% at the most clouds in the north and west of the sky. So a really, really lovely day here. Okay, we have been, I was going to say watching the television, because the Olympics have got all the track and field on at the moment. It's very interesting. It's actually a bit of a crime to be inside on weather like this. But anyway, we've got a bit of a mystery. We've got Soy Libra heading further away from where we thought he was. So let's find out what's happening there. Soy Libra, Gulf Harbour Radio. Well, the reason we were confused, Andy, is that we had thought you were going into Tonga Tapu. So yes, you are on course for Vavau, or Vavau as some people say. And I will need your conditions again, because I was trying to receive you on my home antenna, just because it was coming through reasonably well, but I've had to move to the other antenna. Anyway, Soy Libra is at 2028 south, making good use of the winds to get up to Vavau, 17609 west on a course of 033 true. And I am going to go back to you. It says 5.3 on the AIS. Could you give me your speed? I've got the 1015, but I need the wind and waves and your current boat speed, Andy. Over.
I wrote all this stuff down about 15 minutes ago, and the wind just died, but I was doing about 5.3 to 6 knots, 33 true, and the wind was 12 knots from the south. It's died down a little bit. It's probably maybe 8, 10 now, and half meter of speed is going up, looking in the wind. It's just like chop from the south, and then I'd say 40% cloud cover, but fully light, and 1015 on the barometer, and the fish meter is
All right, we've got 5.6, and in fact that's in the fives. It's been a really good day sailing for you. Thin 40% cloud, half a metre, mostly just sort of chop. Gosh, it sounds really nice sailing conditions, especially as it was around the 12 mark, but it's now 8 to 10. I'll just see what David's got for you overnight and into tomorrow. Well, there's room on the boat.
Wow, yeah. Is there room on the boat? We're laughing. Oh, that's fantastic. Anyway, tomorrow I think the winds are going to be more southerly for you as this high starts to build up, and it is going to do that. Should be about 15 to 18 knots, so a lot more than what you've got now, but not even fresh. So just moderate winds. So that ought to push you along pretty well. And I'm looking at satellite imagery at the moment, and there's a band that cuts in between Vavau and the Hapais is where this band is running west to east, more or less, and it is broken, just like you say. Nothing in it to speak of, so I wouldn't worry much. You might get a squall or two, depending upon what kind of cloud you happen to have over you, particularly at night. And yeah, that's about it. Looks very fine. Over.
Thanks very much, Dave. And I got the tent pulled out right now. I think I may pull my pole before it gets dark because I don't like to have that stuff up at night.
Yeah, although the pole is really useful certain wind directions, but yeah, you don't want to be messing around with it if things change. So you're probably too busy trying to deal with the fish. Absolutely amazing. So I wonder if people in Vavau are hearing you. They probably will welcome you with open arms if you've got surplus fish on board. I hope you've got some decent refrigeration there. Do have to be careful with tuna, don't you, with getting it refrigerated fairly quickly. What is that problem that they have? I can't think of the name of it. It's not very pleasant to get if the tuna has started to go off a bit. Not that you would know it, because you get this problem with really swollen face and things like that. So make sure you look after the tuna well, and it looks like it's just been a really, really good passage for you, Andy. So have a good night, and we will hear from you tomorrow. Over.
Yep. Thanks for all you do, Dave and Patricia. And I'll be standing by.
Roger that. And we'll just see where Jan is here. Narida, Gulf Harbour.
Gulf Harbour Radio, Narida. What a beautiful day of sailing I had today. It's been absolutely wonderful through the Lower Group. And I'm now 50 something, just over 50 miles from making landfall at about 2 or 3 in the morning. Present position, I just cut the date line. So present position is 17 degrees, 14 minutes south, 1790 degrees, 56 minutes east. I didn't realise the date line goes right to the business, otherwise never would. Okay, we're making the ground is about 6 knots, 6.0 knots on a course of 3012, heading directly to Harbour Bay entrance, Harbour Bay entrance. Cloud cover is just about went up to, I think, 10 or maybe 15%, very little cloud all day. Was a bit bigger earlier, but it's gone down slightly itself at about 1.5 meters. And what else? Oh, the barometer. Barometer's been relatively steady most of the day at around 1014. Over.
Roger that, and we need the wind when you get the microphone back. 1714 south. Narida has just crossed the date line. 179056 east on a course of 301 true, 6 knots. Another lovely day sailing. Boy, it's been a good one for you guys out there. 10 to 15% cloud cover, about a 1.5 metre swell down to a civilised level. 1014, and how's the wind? It's been up a bit today, over.
Yeah, the wind has been pretty consistent actually, and it was up to about, anything from 12 to 16 occasionally, but it's now down at around 10 knots, from south-west or south. Difficult to say because unfortunately my antenna is giving such a bad reading on the boat speed that of course the calculation as to where the true wind is coming from is out. But I would guess it's somewhere between south and south-southwest at around 10 knots. Over.
Yep, roger that. I shall pass the microphone. You'll be taking it easy to get around and into Savu, but here's David.
Yeah, very good going, Jan. Particularly weaving your way through the Lao. That's fantastic. Tomorrow looks like about 15 knots out of the southeast. True wind out of the southeast. So really lovely sailing again tomorrow. And of course, like I said yesterday, I think once you turn the corner and get into the Cousteau area, you'll be blanketed quite a bit by the land. So yeah, the wind will certainly be less. And from what direction, I don't know. You'll have to tell us if we speak to you tomorrow. So yeah, everything looks pretty good. The trough, the main trough, is well to the north of the the whole of Fiji. Actually, there's kind of a weak trough that cuts through where Andy is, in between Hapais and Tonga. Then it cuts over to the southern part of the Lao, and it continues on to Viti Levu, the southern part of Viti Levu, and onward to onward onto Vanuatu. Yeah, and it's broken, so it's not really anything to write home about. So, yeah, pretty good. So, happy landfall. Over.
Thanks for that, David. I don't know whether I made it clear, but I will be making landfall about 2 or 3 in the morning, 2 or 3 a.m. local time. The good news is that now we Marina, this new Marina, which keeps getting such good reports to people, has a 24/7 security system where they can bring me in to a custom stock, even though I come in the middle of the night. I call them on VHF 16, and they come and meet me, and they guide me into a dock, and I try out and hope to get some sleep before customs clearance in the morning. Over.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how you were going to handle that, whether you would drop the hook at Cousteau. That is very good to know. So 24-hour service to get into Naui, and yes, all the reports from there have been very, very good, Jan. So, that does make a difference, doesn't it? You can just carry on through and get some assistance there. So, yeah, that's good. All right then, well, have a nice peaceful sail to there and a good sleep. This is very, very good. Okay, we'll clear with you. I'll just check if that was it. Over.
I know, it's great, and I've even got a message that I have to put my line statement on the starboard side, so halving the work that I'm expecting to have to do. They've been very, very good. I'm really impressed. Over.
Oh wow, yeah, that is organisation. It does give you confidence, doesn't it, that they know precisely where they're going to put you. All right, good to know. Thanks for that information. So we'll clear with Narada, and it's going to be very peaceful tomorrow night, I would say. We do have just got contacted today by David on Rewa. And he is about to leave Whangarei, and if Jonathan is listening, he's loaded up with medical supplies for hospitals in the Lao, part of Sea Mercy effort there. So that's all good. And just a bit of information for those that are coming back a bit earlier. The big Whangarei Maritime Festival in October is in fact going to be the 12th and 13th of October. So if anyone is coming back early and is going to be in that Whangarei area, that's a good fun event. So mark that one in your calendar. Okay, is there anybody else with anything for Gulf Harbour Radio? Please call now. No, good quick net tonight at this time of the year. So we will love and leave you and enjoy those lovely sailing conditions, Narada and Soy Libre. And we will be back again tomorrow if anyone has anything, but it is going to be probably even quicker tomorrow night. All right, I won't bother with any news tonight. We shall wait till tomorrow. Cheers, everybody. Bye, Jen.